Greetings, humans. I'm Andy, and I'm Jerry, and this is Couscous, and welcome back to the Windmill full of corpses. How about being 8 for once? I prefer 12. 8 and 12 are both ages compatible with this song, because it's a new Epica song, and we've heard it's written about the Efteling. And if you don't know what the Efteling is, Google the Efteling. I'm not gonna make it any more specific than that. We've been to the Efteling, yes, and we liked the Efteling. Yeah, but we did it at 25. And I will give away a bit about what the Efteling is in order to say this. If I got it right, this song is written for a new roller coaster that's opening at the Efteling. Nice! And when I was at the Efteling, I was thinking, we need metal soundtracks when we're on these rides. Yeah. So if that's actually gonna happen, that's wild. So we were at a place for 12-year-olds at 25, and that's because we were 12 at 25. Yes. And now we're 12 at 26. Yes. No. That's the entrance to the park, by the way.
Don't you sing?
Sick contacts. Wow!
Surrender to me. Gone are the days of being afraid. Sing with me for eternity. Come take my hand. It's not too late. This must be fate. If you only trust me, I'll show you the way.
Whoa! Whoa! Okay, I don't think it's about a new roller coaster. I think it's about a new attraction because they have a whole diverse lineup of things that you can enjoy there. Yes. I thought this song was gonna be competing with Nightwish's The Last Ride of the Day, but as it turns out, it's competing with Scare Tale. Yes, it is. It is such a gimmicky horror fun. Yeah. But they did it really well. Like, it actually gets the spookscape across. It's one of the less epic Epica songs. It's pretty epic. It's pretty epic, but compared to the really epic Epica songs, it's not that epic. Yeah, because it trades some of the epic for some more spooksome. Yeah, so they had to keep it kind of very cinematic and soundtracky a bit in order to really get that spooky vibe across. Because you need the orchestra to be very, very prominent for that. Yeah. If you're focusing too much on riffs, then you compromise a lot of that vibe. Well, it depends how you write the riffs. You know, you can have sinister chromatic descent and then it's still gonna sound scary. Yeah, but it's gonna sound like black metal and you can't really do that reliably in a place where you want to attract 8-year-olds. Yeah, you do. You'll just be educating them properly. You need to give them a tolerable amount of spook. Fair enough. Maybe Marduk is not the way. I actually don't know if Marduk does evil chromatics, but you get the point. Yes. Like, you don't want to go full on black metal, but it has to sound scary, so they're relying heavily on the orchestra for that, on the, like, vocals and the acting that comes along with the vocals, and on the choir parts. Yeah. The choir parts were the most impressive thing to me because they use it so well. That part where you have like children's choir alternating with a male choir, and they do that a couple of times. Yeah, and it's cool how one section of the choir always shows up on top of the other. Yeah, it works really well for the spooky aesthetic because it's like this feeling that there's something there and now it's there. Yeah. Now it's there, and it's like it makes you look around for things that are coming from multiple directions, like if you were in some haunted house scenario or something like that. It's really, really cool. Yeah, it definitely makes you feel like surrounded and watched. Yeah, and the fact that I think they did some panning for headphones as well. Like, I think there were times when I was hearing more things here. I think that works a lot for that effect as well, to make you feel surrounded by evil things and multiple creepy Simones. There was just one creepy Simone, and she had a yellow eye and a blue eye. Who do you like more, Werewolf Simone or Avatar Simone? You mean the left eye or the right eyes? I think for the topic of this video, Werewolf Simone is a better fit. Yeah. She also had that, like, nightgown ghostly aesthetic going on. Yeah. Which fits so well. I feel like her vocals are a bit more singular in this one. It's less reliant on having choirs always back her up like they do on the more recent records. And the fact that the song overall is a bit more subdued does that a lot too. But towards the end it does get properly metal for a bit, and you get the really sick running drum transitions too, really filling in the soundscape there. So yeah, I'll take it. There was a half a second of blast beat when it got frantic and started building up the tempo. I'm not sure if it was a blast beat or if it was just really chaotic transition and then they did that a couple of times. It sounded like a blast beat, so I'll call it one. Okay, he'll call it a blast beat. I'm not sure about it. Because it sounded like that it was repetitive on the snare enough for me to pick that up.
Only trust me, I'll show you the way.
So, you know, that also makes up for the composition not being black metal. And the fact that the whole riff part is also a bit more in the background kind of brings the bass forward a lot more. And it also, I really like the Isaac solo moment. Yeah, the Isaac solo moment was really cool because it kind of spaces out in a way, but it still has that tension. I feel the song is under tension the whole time. It never really clears out. So you're just getting increasingly more spooked. And I can't really remember lyrics, but there were a couple of really cool lines in the lyrics too. Yeah. Also, Isaac solo moment. They gave him like some time on camera to just menacingly walk towards the camera before he actually starts soloing so that he can subconsciously communicate to you that he's as much of a diva as Simone. He is as much of a diva as Simone. Yes. Everyone in this band is as much of a diva as Simone. Mm-hmm. Especially Arjen. Yes. He's the ultimate diva. How is he a diva? Blast beats! Blast beats are not a diva thing. No, but they're equally important. Right, so he feels at home, because that was very graveyardy. Video. I loved the ghost instruments playing. Yeah. Where you just had the instrument and the hands visible and everything else is black. And it's also cool because it actually brings your attention to that part of the music when you see the instrument being played. So that was really cool. And there's the scene of her showing up with 2 kids and her leaving with 2 kids. I know she's a mom. Mm-hmm. I wonder if those are actually her children. Yeah. I would not be surprised. I'm pretty sure she took her children to the Efteling at least once. Mm-hmm. I mean, they wrote a song about it. Mm-hmm. And I don't think you can be a Dutch person and say you've had a good childhood unless you've been at the Efteling at least once. Hang on, was the mom with the kids Simone or was it an actress? It was Simone. I'm pretty sure it was Simone. I'm gonna have to double check that because I thought it was an actress for the video. We're gonna put it on camera, on screen. Figure out which one of us is wrong. I was pretty sure it was an actor. It's him. Actor's wrong. I mean, I'm wrong anyway because he's the wife. So if you enjoyed this reaction, we'd really appreciate the likes and shares. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. With bells on. Thank you very much for stopping by. We hope you enjoyed your stay, and we'd love to see you back at the Windmill very soon. You'd better give me a big rock. Corpse the rock? Corpse is definitely out. Corpse is out.